Welcome back, everybody, to Let's Play more of Final Fantasy IV, the After Years blinding and screwing it up horribly. Alright. We are going to start a brand new tale today, obviously. That being Kain's tale. Now, I've already been told, and I partially kind of figured this myself out anyway, and I'm sure sent due to my comments about a particular character. You people have followed along, you know, that I pretty much know what's going to happen here. Okay. You'll notice I have not done Theodore's challenge dungeon as of yet. I am doing all the challenge dungeons together at once before everything's imported and all that stuff. I just want to, just because they're not related to the story, I'd rather do them, you know, separate and all at once, and I'm not sure how I'm going to handle those just yet, because I don't know what are the tales we're going to get. I mean, I know we're going to get at least one more, but people have implied that there's yet another. So, that's why I don't know yet. And I do know that Theodore's tale does get imported into Kain's, and it is Kain's instead, because it's, you know, the both of them that get imported together later. So therefore, you have to do Theodore's challenge dungeon to get all the stuff from that first if you want it to import into Kain's to import in later, because you're not going to have another opportunity. However, since I'm not doing that, what I am going to do is I'm going to start Kain's tale anyway. And what I'm going to do at the end, once I do Theodore's challenge dungeon, I am going to replay Kain's tale off screen with that newly imported data, and then, you know, import all that crap into the final tale. I have double save files for every chapter thus far, so this is not going to be a problem or anything like that. You know, even if I accidentally overwrite something or screw something up, I have a backup. So I don't want to hear any comments about, you need to do his challenge dungeon. It will be done when I do the others. His will be the first one we do, because I'm going to go through them in order. And I need to sip my drink real quick here, so yeah. When that is done, and you'll see which save file I imported from, and you'll see the end result, and I'm going to re-import that one into this one, and then do it off screen, because, you know, these tales aren't that long, and I can easily, you know, do the tale at work and things like that, or while I'm rendering an episode, so it's not going to be a big thing out of my schedule to do it. So, that being said, we are going to import some data, and I've never done this before, so see, I have two different save files here, so this is the later one. This is the one I'm going to import actually later. This is just was me minorly dicking around and checking some things out before, I think. So you see it all leveled, but I'm going to import it from the first one because that's what I last had when I initially finished the tale. Whoops. Yes. Why? Did I do that right? It was just being weird. If that just screwed up, I'm gonna go off screen and fix it in a second, so. Well, that's a nice shot. Well, hello there, obviously, Evil Kain. What are you up to? Oh, I actually get to play as him? Cool. I assume this is before he starts screwing everybody over left and right. And of course, he's got jump now and everything, which is totally awesome. I already have some of that. What was the point of putting that in the chest if I've already got it, you idiots? Whatever. Now, I'm actually really looking forward to this chapter because I have an idea of what is going to happen. And I'm just praying that they don't. Judging by my hunch about what's going to happen, I like what they're doing with this so far. Just please, please, game, don't screw it up. They have done a couple good things, like, for example, Edward's tale. From a story perspective, even though not a lot got done, and it was just way too much backtracking to fill the tale, which kind of sucked in that regard, But it's nice to see actually someone get a one-up on the villain. And I find this interesting. If I didn't know this was obviously evil Kain, I would totally be tipped off for now. But if you think about it, Edward is the only actual one to score a victory so far. Edge and Palom kind of have temporary victories. Obviously, Palom tried to make off with the crystal and failed. And Edge, knowing that they were in a losing battle with Mary Sue, decided to book it the hell out of there, which was a smart move. However, they, ended up being a little too late. Although in Edge's case, they were more, because it takes place earlier in the timeline, they didn't know what they were up against anyway, so that the outcome would happen regardless. But Edward, not only is he suspicious, and is he proven right, he has a weapon in his hands. Now, thanks to the enemy, who thinks they have the upper hand, when in fact, they don't anymore with him. And I would love to see the outcome of that. Because obviously, they're going to jack his crystal. And honestly, I think ultimately Edward is going to fail. Because they probably have another backup plan. But more so because at that point, they already have 3 of the crystals. Or at least I'm pretty sure Fire Crystal is stolen last. We know at least 2 more. 2 have been stolen very quickly already. No, actually, all 3 of them are already taken. Assuming they didn't screw up any more of the timeline, because they ran into Yang, he didn't leave until after his crystal was jacked. So yeah, I really want to see the outcome of that. But no, they cut off the tail too early, which kind of sucked. But part of me wonders if we may find out what happens in this chapter, or at least it's probably going to be in the chapter where I got to import everything, because we do know that 2 of the 3 crystals that have been stolen have been personally stolen by, obviously, evil Kain here. And there is a chance that he might be going after the 4th. So it's possible that we might find out, because obviously we're in control of, obviously, evil Kain here. So, yeah. What am I doing? Oh, okay. I thought it was like give me like a "thou must not leave" and whatever like that. So, yeah, I'm really hoping if we actually find out what happens, because it would be just really awesome. You. What? Who is talking to me? Is that you, Mufasa? What's going on? Yes, there is. So do I have to go all the way back up the mountain and talk to Mufasa or something? Like, what is going on? I mean, I was already up there, and Kain doesn't know. Unless that little mini cutscene was decided to show me that I had to leave and then go back up. But that would be kind of stupid. But then again, they did make me go through the waterway 3 friggin' times in Edward's Tale, so... Well, 2 and a partial, I guess, but... Okay, alright, so... I didn't screw up badly, alright, I'm good, alright. I would like to get to the meat and potatoes of this already, though. Obviously, evil Kain is hearing voices in his head. As if we didn't already know he was screwy. But I'm not being attacked. The reason I'm just not keeping the battles in is because, well, we've already seen all these enemies. So, there's no point in showing it again, and that way I can actually have more actual story content in this episode. Okay. I was getting kind of paranoid for a minute there, because I didn't know if I imported the data right, but apparently I already did. I did, because the inventory, it's full of random shit, so... Actually, eventually my question will be answered, but I didn't do it before. But when I import the data, does everyone keep their equipment on? Or do I have to, like, take it off to put it in their inventory first so I don't lose it? I don't know. But I suppose that's going to be answered, so... when I actually return to Theodore and Totally Not Kain, because obviously the game has made it very obvious that I'm going to be controlling them again. Mufasa, what the hell are you going on about? What? Well, he was kind of like dying when, again, sort of, when he gave Cecil his fancy powers. So wait, hold on a second. Is this like actual been on the mountain 17 years, Kain? Because last time we came in here, this room is shattered. And I know that Totally Not Kain and obviously Evil Kain are two different entities, but yet they are the same person. I know this. That's why Totally Not Kain has the name Totally Not Kain, because I really know who he really is. But why have the dark armor on him? I don't know. I am not... I'm confusing myself now. So is this where that magic split happened? Because from what I understand, obviously Kain does go in there, fights other evil self, just like Cecil did, but loses. That's what I'm pretty sure is what happened. What? What's going on? Like, am I going back to Mufasa or what? Or am I going down the mountain? I have no idea. But let's go back to Mufasa real quick first because he's like right over there. So, yeah, let's do that. Let's run. Oh, hi. Okay, that was cool. Awesome. Well, at least we get to see the other side of what happened with this. But I don't understand why in Porum's Tale they don't show little boy George following her. It's technically not really a spoiler because they showed the scene where with him spying in both tales. So regardless of which tale you see first, you already have a vague idea of what's going to happen. So it's not a spoiler if by choosing to do that, which they didn't. So they had nothing to worry about. But enough of that. That's neither here nor there. But I am glad they're showing that because that is cool. Do they have to cut right to this part? I wanted to see the motivation behind this. I still do not understand why is obviously Evil Kain working with Mary Sue here. Because clearly she doesn't have him under her control like she does Cecil. And actually, since I did guess this before in Edward's Tale, I am going back to the belief that Cecil is being brainwashed and not just, like a fake king like the first game, because he does partially recognize Totally Not Kain. He doesn't know it yet, but you can tell by that scene way in the beginning that he does. He says something's familiar about them. If he was fake, he would never have known that, or never have said that. So I do believe that really is Cecil, just really fucking crazy. Just thought I'd get that out there, because that is something related to this, so. Yeah, we know this. But I still don't understand why obviously Evil Kain here needs to set her up to get a chance for Cecil. Why doesn't he just go there? He hasn't been to Baron yet, so he doesn't know that he can't get in. And even if he couldn't, the only thing stopping him is a bunch of zombie soldiers, who he can easily slaughter. He's either got some retarded other plan or something, or he's just being an idiot. And considering a lot of people have a track record for being idiots in this game, well, I suppose I can see that, although it's disappointing. Okay, I'm actually in control again. Alright, fine. But I mean, why is she listening? Oh, great. I have to go through this friggin' place all over again. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, another thing. Oh, he is using a spear. Okay. Is the sword better? Actually, no, I can't. Can I jump with the spear? The sword? Whatever. Oh, it's suckier anyway, so. Oh, duh! This equipment is gonna be for my other two people. Because it's gonna share, because we're in the same chapter. I gotta get those chests from the other side. Okay, fine. Hi. How do you even know something has happened to Cecil yet? I don't think anything was said about that anywhere near your presence. Unless she did actually mention around him what Baron was up to, even though she's obviously the driving force behind it. I don't know. I don't know. So. Hey! Stop ditching me! If you want me to follow you, then... Game is being weird. Okay. Get that. But I mean, if I have to follow her, like, what's the point here? Because this is clearly not the same maze as before. So it's like, just give me the good stuff and just let me follow her. The same reason before! You know, besides this whole opening interdimensional elevator bullcrap or whatever the hell they called it, what do the crystals actually do? Obviously they serve some kind of purpose because 5 out of the 8 of them are kept in castles / palaces, whatever. Another is behind a sealed building and we never find out where the other 2 come from. Just want to make sure. I'm guessing that one's the way back out. Why do you even care? That's what's baffling me about her. I mean, I'm sure she probably finds some use in him, possibly, but she doesn't. She calls, like everyone else, like a worthless maggot and things like that. So, yes, he got the crystal for her, but she could just easily just say, "Hi, thanks for getting this for me," and just stab him right through the gut or something. Like, she doesn't have to do anything for him in exchange. So why is she? I mean, given from the original scene where we know she faces Cecil for the first time, she knows he's half Lunarian, and that's probably why she chooses him and sees potential in him. Or at least that's just what I'm theorizing over here. But everyone else? Screw them! You've been doing nothing but insulting them and finding them inferior. And finding them totally not worth your time, unless they get too much in your way, in which case you try to smack them out of it. Which is fine. Oh god, this room. But, like, what is the motivation with Kain here? I don't understand what she's going for. I'm guessing plot convenience or something. Okay, I think I went that one before. Okay. Sorry, trying to think my way out of here. And more importantly, like I said, why does... I don't, like I said, I don't understand why he needs, Mary Sue over here to meet his needs. I don't get that. Oh, great. This is gonna be fun trying to get the hell out of here. There we go. Okay. Alright, we're good. Sorry, I was trying to concentrate a little bit there. And of course, no one at Baron suspects anything afoot whatsoever. Wow, they're actually going to talk about this. Wow! Can we invade Sid's house? No. Yeah, I just find it funny that everybody else in the world at this point knows Baron is up to no good except the people in the town sitting right next to the castle. That's just funny. Like, everybody knows, oh yeah, they're after the crystals and they're gonna dig us over, but... Yeah, apparently it's friggin' Halloween. Okay, fine. What regular route? Do you mean the ship? Why would they shut it down? Well, then again, maybe after Edward left, they're like, fuck that Edward, and shut the ships down or something, maybe. But you know, there are people saying they're not in the castle because of the guards, so what the hell? You people are weird. I'm gonna take your stuff out of the chest again. Thank you guys for refilling this, you know, between chapters and all. You guys are real pals. Okay, so they do come to... That's kind of sweet. At least people recognize them, unlike Edward, who one citizen in a previous chapter says he comes to town somewhat regularly, and yet nobody but the barkeep knows who the hell he is. See, they mentioned the guards. So what's this other guy? I haven't seen the guards. Go to the castle and you'll see a bunch of them. Alright. Oh, that's that guy. I wasn't even paying attention. Not even paying attention. Yeah, who cares? See, and people recognize Kain over here, even though he hasn't been home in 17 freaking years. Maybe they get his portrait painted in the castle or something. I don't know. Wait. Aren't the Redwings all dead? Wasn't that kind of, you know, the point of Theodore's initial character development? Was that he was the last one because everybody else died? But then again, I did make a comment back then that I'm like, what, there's only like 7 of them left? So maybe he's like just the last one of a single fleet or something like that, and yeah, there's more, which wouldn't make sense because it would be kind of stupid to send all of them on a mission. Well, at least she recognized me, which is cool. Well, no one could ever get like in there in the first place unless they mean by sealed. Cecil finally figured out that's how Theodore and totally not Kain got in the castle, and they completely said, screw just this key business. I love how they keep hiding the same items in the same spots. What time am I up to? Oh god, I gotta end the episode soon. I don't want to! I want to move! I keep going. Sorry. So what exactly happened to the Dragoons? Did they just kind of split up after Kain left because he was their commander, or were they the victims of the last game's let's turn all the soldiers into a bunch of zombies and we kind of accidentally slaughtered them all? Did I even go in here yet? Or something, maybe? I don't know, they never really explained that. Just the same crap as before. Alright. Move. Thank you. I'm tempted to go get a giant chicken, but I think I'll refrain from doing that. Alright, so I'm going to end the episode here, even though nothing really has happened yet. And I really, really want to get to what happens, because I'm excited to see it. I have a feeling of what's going to happen, but number one, I need to see it for myself, and number two, I don't know the exact circumstances in which it's going to happen, so there's a little anticipation there. But still, I don't understand this Mary Sue / obviously Evil Kain dynamic here. It doesn't make any sense. It's like a plot MacGuffin is basically what it is, I think. Because they needed some excuse to let whatever they planned to happen. But it's a pretty shoddy one, but maybe I'll find some explanation for it. Probably not, but maybe I will, so I'll let it go for now. If what I think is gonna happen happens, and it happens well, I'm willing to let it go. But that's going to be it for now. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you later.